I mean, we just got back to it. We got to put that one behind us. We're focused on Penn State, so everything's going forward from here.
Penn State likes to pack it in traditionally. I mean, what have you seen from them this year? What do you know about their team this year?
I mean, I know they're good defensively. They always have been in the past, so it'll be a challenge for us to break them down. But I mean, we've scored a lot of goals here recently. Other than the Notre Dame, we had a lot of goals against Butler. We're starting to attack well, so I'm confident that we will be able to break them down, even if they do try and sit. I'm not sure what they're going to do, but we'll be ready for it either way.
How good will it be just to get back home, get back to normal, back into the Big Ten? You haven't been there for the past 2 games.
Yeah, it'll be nice. It'll be nice coming back, playing at home in front of the fans. Getting back in the Big Ten, it's almost like a separate season. So we need to win in the Big Ten. We need to start climbing that standing board. So it's nice.
Well, what's it like? I mean, not to look ahead, but you just played number 1. You're going to play number 2 on Tuesday. I mean, obviously that's something to keep you guys focused on. I assume when you're playing teams of that caliber.
Yeah. I mean, we focus game by game. That'll be something we'll be thinking about come Sunday, the Louisville game. But right now we're just focused on Penn State, focused on getting a result in the Big Ten so we can move up the standings.
I think you guys had only given up 5 goals all season until the Notre Dame game. You give up 4. What happened there? I mean, obviously you're up front. You can't really see everything. But what, from your watching film, what was the issue?
I mean, it was just all around. We defend as a team, and our defense as a team wasn't where it needed to be, starting from the pressure at the top. And then in the back line, there were some things that happened that don't happen very often. It reminded me of the Rutgers game last year. But those kind of flukes, those kind of games, sometimes they happen, and sometimes it's good mid-season loss like that. Sometimes it just fires up the guys to get ready to go for the rest of the season.
It seems like there's like one of those a year.
Yeah.
There's some sort of squirrely game where it kind of gets away.
Yeah, we got to cut those out. It's never fun. But that feeling we felt after that Notre Dame game, I'm sure none of the guys, including myself, want to feel that again, so we'll make sure that doesn't happen.
Do you ever look back to last year in Penn State? It was a tough 1-0 loss out there. Do you ever look back to that and try to get revenge, or is it just kind of a new season, move on?
It's a new season, but for me, I haven't beaten Penn State yet since I've been here. We tied them. We beat them in PKs one year, but that's technically a tie, so there's a little added ambition there. But, I mean, we play it like every other game. We prepare the same way. It's just in the moment there might be a little more edge to get a goal.
Thanks.
All right.
Yeah, one quick question. Sorry. So you guys only have two days of practice for this game, and Penn State's had almost about a week. Does that change the way that you guys you train leading up to the games, because you just got done with Notre Dame and now you're trying to prep for Penn State?
Yeah, when it's tight windows like that, we're used to it because in the college season there's a lot of games back to back like that, or within a few days. But usually we have a light day after the game, recover for the guys that played a lot of minutes, and then moving forward, a couple of days out, like today was a decent training session. We get some work in, and then the day before is obviously a little lighter. You start to scale it back, but it doesn't really change our mentality because we're used to it in the college season. The games are always tight.
Thanks, Aaron.
Yep.
Thank you. How's this week in practice been after obviously a tough performance on Tuesday?
Yeah, I mean, today was good. I think everybody was definitely ready to get back at it. It was a little edgy, a little chip on our shoulders. It was obviously a tough one to swallow, but I think, since we haven't lost a game so far, that it was important for the season to kind of get knocked down a little bit so we can rebuild ourselves.
Seems like there's kind of one squirrely game like that every year. Last year it was Rutgers. How do you flush a game like that?
I mean, really, it just comes down to training, honestly, and focus. I mean, that was the biggest thing we talked about. Every little moment counts, and in 10, 15 minutes they scored 3 goals. So it was a very similar game to Rutgers, and I just think it comes down to focusing and training and just getting back at it.
You guys nearly scored early, we understand, and that would have changed the complexion a bit, don't you think?
Definitely, and we had a few chances to begin with, and when it didn't come, I think we just lost our composure a little bit. A few guys got hurt, but it's no excuse. And last year we bounced back, so I think it'll be a good one for us, just like last year. So
Penn State likes to pack it in. That's how they play. Offensively, how do you guys look to unlock that?
Yeah, I mean, I think we'll. Tanner's obviously a key component to that. Try to get him on the ball, try to swing it outside, find the wide midfielders a little bit, and break their pressure that way.
You guys lost to Penn State last year. Does that kind of stain your mind a little bit? Try to bounce back this year with a win?
Definitely. I think everybody has that on their mind, especially the way that game went down. Yeah, I think, and we lost to Notre Dame, so we're going to have a chip on our shoulders for sure.